We'll start the show today at the media screening of the highly anticipated Nollywood movie 93 Days, which chronicles the dark period in 2014 when the deadly Ebola was imported into the country. Entertainment news correspondent Abide Midairo was at the screening and he met with the producers Dr. Olakore and Bolanle Austen-Peters, and they share their filming experience.
What's the problem?
We have a patient here, a diplomat brought in by ECOWAS. His temperature is very high.
This is a viral infection, a serious infection.
I think we have a problem developing here.
I must confess myself, the movie left me with teary eyes and all of that. Is that the kind of emotion you were hoping to get out of moviegoers when they eventually get to see it?
Absolutely. It's an emotional roller coaster. It takes you down and then it brings you back up. It tells you what's happened. It tells you the depth of what happened and the depth of some of the emotions of the people that that survived it, and and those that even didn't survive it. But at the end of the day, it also tells you, also brings you back to the positive end. Tell you how Nigerians can come together and do all the right things. Yes.
In as much as it's a reenactment of what had happened before, a level of creativity also went into the creation of the movie, and we cannot evaluate it without considering that it's also a work of art and all of this. In terms of percentage, how accurate would you say the story is, 93 Days is to the original incident?
93%.
That's very good.
Yes. I'd say about 93%, actually about 93% accurate. I mean, I can tell you I think three scenes that were enhanced or blended to make it look, to add to the drama and to keep the story tight. But besides that, it was pretty accurate.
Nigeria was a mere spectator to the deadly Ebola crisis, sweeping West Africa, but now there are fears that country could be on the verge of becoming the next hot zone for the virus, with health officials there warning every nation and every individual is at risk.
Lagos is a city of over 21 million people. We simply cannot afford an Ebola outbreak in Lagos.
There aren't many things more in the public good than preventing a possible Ebola outbreak.
I want to know exactly why you are holding one of my nationals in your hospital.
I think I'm right. I know I am.
Speaking about staying truth to the essence, I know a whole lot of research must have gone through getting facts and putting them out there. What were some of the biggest challenges you had to overcome to get all these facts and be able to interpret them in the way you did?
You see, we're very fortunate because we have a bunch of very dedicated professional people working at First Consultant. Through the head, we were able to get first-hand information from all the doctors, the nurses, and obviously the facility. So our story was coming more or less from first-hand sources. So we're able to verify things from those who were directly affected. And for those who were not able to speak for themselves, we're able to get access to family and colleagues. So we've tried as much as possible to get the truth. But as we say, it's based on a true story. So there are some elements that have been dramatized, but essentially you get the essence of what people have done to ensure that we are where we are today and that we're not an Ebola-stricken country.
Stop! Just stop! Don't tell me to come down. Why?
Oh my God. Is this the best we can do? We cannot take anything for granted.
Everything is fine. We've worked with all the individuals that are in the movie, and then we got permission from all those that we needed to get permission from to do it. Like I said, we worked with First Consultant Hospital. They gave us access to the story. And from what you've seen today, I'm sure also that you're very pleased that we're able to bring this to light. And anyone who's seen this movie will recognize that we have celebrated, we have brought almost into heroic standing all the actors, all the people who unfortunately paid a price for all of us. So it's an honorable movie. It's a movie that celebrates heroes, and it's a movie that celebrates us as a people.
You all need to take your temperature twice a day. Anything above 38 degrees Celsius, you need to tell us right away.
Dr. Badamosi, the question is not if we'll get patients, it's when we'll get them. But the real question is, will we be ready to receive them when they get here?
It is now time for us to do the job that we are here to do.
We can't do this. I know what Ebola can do. Trust me, nothing terrifies me more. The only way to deal with this bastard is to deal with it.
From what you've seen right now, was it all that you thought it was going to be when it was in the making?
It's all that and more. I know the challenges of shooting in Nigeria. I know the technical challenges. I know the financial challenges. I know that there are challenges with, staying true to the script. I know there are challenges with politics. I know there are challenges with censorship and classification. I mean, it's endless. So for us to be able to get a product of this quality in Nigeria, in this economic climate, goes to show, what should be celebrated in the average Nigerian, that there's a can-do, there's a will-do, attitude, and if we just come together, we can do great things.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the biggest hats you're wearing at the moment is how to make sure some of the investors in this, investors of this particular movie, recoup something back. And what are your plans?
We're shouldering a great responsibility. We occupy this space to encourage wonderful, producers like this to do more than this kind of film, to do many of it. We have great plans, and thankfully in distribution we say the key is the content. We believe we have a content we can take to market. When we talk about market, we're not talking about our local market. We're talking about a content that has crossover appeal. And in terms of our plans, we have a theatrical release that is coming out September 16. We're a country of 180 million. Yes, we have 25, 27 odd locations, but we've seen a film make 163 million when we were only 16 cinemas. Imagine a film that has national pride, a film that has our culture, a film that has our patriotic spirit, that celebrates our patriotic spirit, but that celebrates a critical moment in our life, come on the big screen across those 25 locations, and people can experience what we've experienced today. I think that we're set for something big in terms of the cinemas here. We've gotten interest from the US, we've gotten interest from the UK, we've gotten interest from Asia, and we think that we're very positive that beyond cinema, TV license deals, in-flight deals, we think that there are opportunities to really, really squeeze the potential of this and maximize it so much that we would hopefully, return something for the investors.
Everybody's scared here. People are scared.
Is this what you want? Is this what you are willing to allow to happen in this city?
Most of us live our lives without ever really understanding how connected we are.
Stay back.
But then one day, something happens. Something that changes the way you look at the world. Changes your life forever.